What's up, everybody? Rob Ferretti here. Sorry about the little pause in the videos, but I do have one more day for you guys on these lovely Adventure Drives t-shirts. And remember, tomorrow, July 4th, I will pick the winner. There's about, I want to say, between 250 and 300 of those left. And I will pick a winner from that 1,000 shirts. And they will be coming on Adventure Drives. Remember, they're going to get a free trip, cover the travel, cover all that stuff, everything but the car. You're getting a full spot, so you can find somebody with a car, bring them with you. Or if you can't find anyone with a car, that's where it gets fun. That's when I get to say, I've got a free trip if you have a car. And then we get to give you the Rolodex of like, ooh, do I want the Ferrari? Do I want the Porsche? Do I want the Lamborghini? And you get to pick your roommate, so to speak, and you guys can go along together. So that may be a good option. Anyway, good luck to everybody there. And obviously, 250 or so shirts left, between 250 and 300. I've been busy. I haven't uploaded in like 8 days. So what do I have to show you here? It is my Corvette, and it's damaged for the first time. It is, let's hope the key is in it, so this looks pretty good. You may not even notice the damage yet, but those of you with a keen eye already have. We are at key left in vehicle. It's weird, you know, this car, if you leave the key in the vehicle, it'll let you know, and then it won't start the car unless you move the key. So, see, key in sleep mode, move key, and then start. Now you move the key. Now it starts up. You could tell the guy who was driving it was just hammering it locally, because this car, it's full on gas now and it's giving you 142 miles to empty. So that's somebody who's definitely like rocking around locally and just revving it. You look behind us, that's a piece of wood. There you go. 5,853 miles. So that's how far it went before it got damaged. And this is stupid damage. This is the stuff that makes you roll your eyes in the rental car business. And I'm going to show it to you here. Now let's see. I'll give you a second or two to see if you can notice it. All right. The hood. See that? Let's get you in tight here. Look at that. See, the hood doesn't open now. See, this is actually crunched because that rubbed against that. So this is crunched, that's crunched. And then even here is damaged, right? How does this get damaged? So the only thing, I mean, this is G-Wagon, I think, right? The only thing this could possibly be is people standing on it, because it's not like if it wasn't latched and it flipped up, boom, you take out the windshield. There's damage all over. These are bent up or something like that from the thing. This can only be people standing on the hood. Why do you stand on hoods? I'm talking to you, because if you are a hood stander honor, why do you do that? Like, it makes no sense. Do you think I weigh nothing. They designed this hood to take the weight of a human being. That's not how cars are designed. They don't design hoods for that. And this is going to probably, I can't even open it to show you. The trunk now doesn't work. I have to replace this trunk lid. Now, is this really like an accident? And when I say an accident, like they clearly did this not intending to damage it. Is this an accident in that somebody crashed the car for misuse? No. This is purely, I don't know, idiocy? Idiocy, is that a word? And there's more. So there's also damage. This is all the same customer. Damage here on the door. See? And this is why I take before and after pictures, because this is something where they'll be like, oh, that totally was there. And I got pictures that wasn't there. But wait, there's more. This is like, I don't even know. This car was used as a jungle gym or something for the day. They damaged the A-pillar. Look. I mean, come on. All the way up to the top. This he probably dropped the top on. Honestly, he was trying to take the top off and it probably slid down. And then maybe when the top slid down, he freaked out and a bunch of people jumped up on the hood to try to catch it. and that didn't have the desired result. I'm trying here, and I just can't explain it. I did figure out also, because I saw somebody else down. Remember I had that nick on the top, and I said like first damage to the car was nothing. It was just a little nick on it. Somebody else damaged it in the same spot, and I touched it up now twice, because if you put the top in incorrectly, this is not dropping it on the ground or anything. If you put the top in the car and you don't, because then we're like, oh, there was a paint up here from the top. If you don't push it down, and you have to like, when you put it in here, you have to really push it down. So if you just put that in and don't push it all the way down, when you close the top, is that it right there? Yeah, I think that's the orange paint. When you don't close the top, this catches the top, and you get, because see how it auto draws down? You get that. So if you're buying a used C8, something to look for is the touch-up spots there. Believe it or not, he didn't scrape under the bumper, and he didn't scrape any of the wheels. All he did was damage all over the rest of the car, which is astonishing to me. Like this is frustrating, and like the issue I have here is now this is going to need body work, and this is going to need a new hood. Hopefully, maybe they could just sand this and clean it up. But like, I don't want paint work on my car. It's a brand new car. At least like, I don't know. Like I don't get attached to these cars because they're rental cars and they're not my cars. They're just like, it's my company, but I don't go around like, yeah, I own all these cars. It's not. They're my U-Haul trucks of sorts. They're just shinier and cooler, but it's annoying. This is like frustrating stuff because this is something, it's July 4th weekend. And you know what else happened on July 4th weekend? The guy in the 488 called me up this morning. He's like, I got a flat tire. I'm like, oh, come on. He's like 120 miles away. Luckily, I was able to get a roadside service in there to deal with it. Come on. But this, I can't rent this to somebody. Like, this has to go and get fixed. I mean, luckily, the guy taking it this weekend now is a repeat customer for many years. And he's like, look, I don't care. I don't need the trunk. I just want to drive the car. But that sucks, right? Like, that's a big headache. And if that weren't annoying enough, the customer was late to return the car. He was supposed to return the car and he extended it 2 days. So he ate into his security deposit. So now the security deposit that I generally use for damage, he used for extension days. And then he just was supposed to be here at 6. We can't wait all day for him. So we went out. 7:30, reaches out, hey, dropping the car back off. I'll be right back and go get some gas. Ghosts us. Nothing. Never hear from him again. And we're like, hey, what's up? Like, do you want me to, what do you want to do here? Like, do you want to pay for this? Do you want me to make an insurance claim on your insurance? And like, hey, the car's damaged. Nothing. Just straight up ghosted. So, I mean, look, you can't pick and choose your customers. This guy passed everything. He had his security deposit. License was verified. Insurance is verified. It's weird when this happens, and there is that chance, and I don't know how this plays out. If they don't even answer us, and they don't answer the insurance company, if they don't answer anybody, I don't know how claimable it is, but it's just one of those things. So this is going to go into the shop. Corvette's first damage, the C8, I mean, second damage. Like that little nick. It's great. I'm glad I was able to explain this nick finally, where this came from. But we'll have to consider this the first real damage on the car. And it wasn't even from like a guy driving too fast, hitting it, not even like a curbed wheel. In 6,000 miles, this car hasn't even had a curbed wheel. They haven't had to be refinished. That's saying something, because that's probably the most common damage we have. There's no scratch rear bumper. There's no scratch front bumper. No broken windshield, nothing. Not even a rock chip. And we get this. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how this all plays out. Obviously, scoop up your Adventure Drive shirt. There's, I mean, anywhere between 250 and 300 available. When it hits 1,000, the thing is going to stop. It doesn't tell you how many sizes are left because it's programmed to stop at 1,000 shirts. So once we sell out the 1,000 shirts, boom, you guys have a 1 in 1,000 chance. People ask me if I buy 2 shirts. If you buy 2 shirts, you get two chances to win. If you buy 1,000 shirts, you win automatically. The problem is if you buy 1,000 shirts, you've now spent double what your prize is worth, but you get 1,000 shirts of whatever size you want. Anyway, check it out. We'll keep you in the loop on this. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow and announce the winner of that shirt giveaway. It was a busy week for me. There's a good update coming. I got a house update coming, and I got another update coming as far as business is going. Looking forward to it. See you tomorrow. Rob Ferretti. Happy July 3rd.